In the last video, I shared three interesting hacks with you. And so if you have not watched that video, go watch that video right now and then we can continue. So I shared three hacks with you, and I also shared how to use the ICF framework effectively and efficiently. So now in this video, I'm going to share another interesting hack with you. And so hi everyone, this is Bazil Hulmani, and I welcome you to my channel. And so let's start the video. So now we are talking about the interesting hacks when it comes to prompt writing and prompt engineering. So I'm going to share another interesting hack with you in this video. So now this particular hack, it is known as the jailbreaker method. So that is the term used for this particular hack, jailbreaker method. So what happens is, let me explain you. So whenever a convict, whenever they break the jail and then they escape from the jail, so the first thing which comes to the mind of the jailer is that how how did he break the jail? How he or she broke the jail and escaped? So that is the first thing which comes to their mind. So we are going to apply a similar concept over here. So let me write it down for you. Just a moment. Uh, Jail breaker method. Uh, so today we are going to learn this method, and I learned this from one of the AI influencers on LinkedIn. So like I would like to give credit to him. It was like long back. I don't remember the name, but I learned it from him. So I would like to give him credit for this particular method. And so let me explain how this method works. Now, like for example, if you want to achieve a desired outcome, so like some desired outcome you want to achieve, and within a certain point of time, within a certain time frame, you want to achieve it. So now, like the same method, you have to apply it over here. So let me explain you with some examples. So like for example, like an Indian woman who wants to reduce weight. She's overweight and she wants to reduce 30 kgs in 3 months. So now how we will write this prompt? Let me explain you. So how an Indian woman lost 30 kgs in 3 months. So that's the prompt. So that's how simple it is. And so I'm speaking about the desirable outcomes over here. So how an Indian woman lost 30 kgs in 3 months. So that is the hack in itself, and that is a desirable outcome which you want to achieve. So when you give this prompt, so what ChatGPT does is it gives you that response. ChatGPT generates relevant response for you. Relevant response for you. So so it is all about how effectively you craft the prompt. So the more effective your prompt, the more effective the response of ChatGPT. So I will give you some more examples. So this was one of the examples. Just give me one moment. Just let me rub it. And so let me give you some more examples. So for example, like there is a agency owner, like a social media marketing agency. So the agency owner, and he generated a revenue of 1000 in 1 month. So we will craft the prompt that way. So how a social media agency owner, I will use the term SMMA over here because that's the short form for that. So uh, how a SMMA owner uh, generated a revenue of let us say $3,000 in 1 month. So one thing I forgot to tell you that this is the desirable outcome which you want to achieve. So you simply what you have to do is you have to just type in that desirable outcome, and then the chat GPT will give you the relevant response. So here, how a SMMA owner generated a revenue of $3,000 in 1 month. So that is the desirable outcome we want to achieve, and we want to know from ChatGPT. So this was the second example of the jailbreaker method. Now I will explain you one more example. So by now you must have understood how this method works. You just have to type in your desirable outcome, and so you have to frame it that way. Frame the sentence that way. Uh, so I am going to use one more example over here. So let us take the example of a YouTuber. How a YouTuber monetized his channel in 1 year, for example. So, so let me take a niche over here since we are talking about the YouTuber. So, like how I will take an example of tech YouTuber. So, how a tech YouTuber monetized his channel in 1 year. 1 year. So this is the desirable outcome which we want to achieve. Like we want to monetize our channel in 1 year. So how a tech YouTuber monetized his channel in 1 year. So and if you note one thing, like the ICF framework has been used over here as well. The ICF framework, which I am talking about since this is the third video now, I guess, and I've been talking about this framework. So, so ICF framework: intent, uh, correct choice of words, framing the sentence correctly. So that is what the ICF framework is. So my intent is to find out a desired outcome, and then my choice of words is correct. So I have used the word tech YouTuber, and then monetized his channel in 1 year. So my choice of words is correct, and then I have framed the sentence correctly. So the ICF framework is such a framework, such a powerful framework that it can be used in multiple prompts, in each and every prompt, if you use this framework, then you become an expert at prompt engineering. So so this was the jailbreaker method, and that's all for this video. And I hope you got value from this particular video. And so I will be sharing some more interesting hacks with you, like I'm doing from the last two videos. So if you like this video, do drop a like on this video, and let me know in the comments your suggestions and your recommendations. What things, what kind of prompts you want to learn, what you want to learn in AI. And share this video more and more in your social media, so that people get to know about this particular jailbreaker method, which is a interesting method. And don't forget to subscribe to the channel. So your support is essential for me. And so because I'm sharing the hacks with you and the knowledge with you, so I expect your support. So until then, this is Bazil, signing off.